everyone, my name is Ema Clark, SE, and once again I'm here to share with you some powerful personal development tips that I know can help you with your life and career progression. Today I'm going to be talking about the concept of failure, and that is our inability to succeed at things that we set out to do. Now, I'd like to ask you the question, have you ever failed before? And if your answer is no, then you must be a perfect person, because I know most of the people that are listening to this video have experienced failure at one time or the other, and there's nothing to be ashamed of if that has been your experience. Now, off the bat, I want to let you know two things about failure. Number one, many of us end up being successes in certain areas of our lives, and then we end up being failures at other areas of our lives. And unfortunately, a lot of us don't understand that while failure can be negative, it can drag us down, it can make us feel terrible, there are some positive things that we can gain, all right, from our understanding of failure. Number one, failure is an event. It has a beginning and it has an end, and therefore it should not determine your destination. Also, I want you to understand that failure is never final. You see, failure can refine you, but it must never define you. So you must never use failure to describe who you are. Another thing I want you to understand is that failure can provide us with powerful learning experiences. So unfortunately, when some people go through disaster or they go through catastrophe, they go through something, they take that failure and they put it under the bed, and they don't analyze it. They don't want to understand that failure can teach you many things. For example, it can teach you how to do things better. It can teach you who not to be with. It can teach you who to be with. It can teach you where you should go to. It can teach you where you should not go to. Lastly, failure can give you a lot of pain, but I also want you to understand that failure can also give you a lot of gain. There are so many examples of people who failed and used that failure to build up something, a business or their lives again. For example, one example that readily comes to mind is that of Henry Ford. He went bankrupt before he built the Ford company. And then there's also Femi Otedola, who lost most of his business empire a couple of years back. It's not even a couple, it's many years back, but he was able to build that business up again from scratch. So my dear brothers and sisters, I want to leave you with this point, that you should never ever let failure prevent you from becoming that better version of yourself. Remember, you've got this.